Hey guys, Andrew here again. Well, fair bit's changed in the patch since the last video, which was about, I think, over 2 weeks ago now. We've had a lot more rain and it's really cooled down, and the winter veg has really started to take off. And also I've planted out quite a bit more as well. So we'll get in and I'll show you around and show you that, and I'll give you the usual weather update of the week that's been and the week to come. And then at the end I'll tell you about a new website that I've just signed up to that I found, which is a pretty good idea. Anyway, let's get into it. I'll go and I'll start over at the garlic. Well, this is the garlic and onion bed, and you can see we can have a heck of a lot of garlic and onions this year. I'm almost there. I'm 3/4 of the way there. So I alternated up this end with garlic and onions, and there's like garlic, brown onion, garlic, red onion, garlic, white onion, and that sort of continues up to about here, and then it's just onions. I think I ran out of red onions, so it's mainly brown and white onions all through here, and this is where I'm up to just here. I just put this board here, so once I sort of turn all the earth over and put all the manure in there, I don't disturb the soil so much and sort of recompress it. So I just put this board down and I sort of stand on that or kneel on that, and plant my rows out like that. So I've still got this bit over here to do. This is a big pile of rubbish I've got to try get rid of. There's just some onions soaking in there. Oh, you can see my reflection. Hello. Just soaking some more onions to plant out in there. Alright, we'll go into the patch now. Alright, so into the main part of the patch, and the first thing you'll notice is that the beans have gone absolutely crazy. There's like masses of flowers on this thing. Yeah, this cluster here. Lovely cluster of flowers there, and they are all the way down. And then here they're starting to produce beans down the bottom now, all the way down. So very excited about that. These are the green beans, and on the other side are the snake beans. They're a little bit slower to get going, but they're just starting to make their way up the wires now, so that's pretty good. I planted out, this is the green kale, and they're a little bit small, but I thought I'd better get them in the ground. Very small, so we'll wait and see. Hopefully they don't get attacked. Haven't had much luck with my seedlings this year. Every time I've had to have 3 goes at trying to get the green kale to grow. The red kale wasn't a problem because I bought that as seedlings and just divided them up, but yeah, the kale and the turnips and the Swedes, yeah, big trouble trying to get them going. Anyway, so that's the kale all along there. You can see the silver beet's really taken off now with all the nice rain. These are the, planted out the, what are they called? Lollipop radish. They've been planted out, and they sort of go all the way around the edge like that. And then in the middle here is the Tuscan cabbage. Now we don't use as much of that, so there's only 6 planted in there. Over the other side, bit of drama thinning out the carrots this year as well. I left them a bit too long, so this row here was done at the right time, but these other rows, you can see they're not looking the greatest, especially this one here. You can see the leaves have all fallen off. There were too many, so when I tried to thin them out, I left it too long, so they were too big, and it sort of disturbed everything around it. And they dropped all their leaves, so I don't think they're going to survive. But I probably left it like about a week too long, but I should still get a reasonable amount of carrots anyway. Over this side I've planted celery. Should be okay here. This wouldn't be a good spot for celery in summer because it gets a lot of the radiating heat off the off this fence, but they should be alright there. Well, that's this side. There's nothing else majorly going on here. I'll take you around the other side and give you a bit of an update of that. Alright, so I'm around the other side. everything's coming along pretty good here now. This snow pea, this particular one, is just going absolutely mental at the moment. This is one, what do you call it, bush, and it's chock-a-block, absolutely loaded. You can see there. The other ones aren't too bad, but they're definitely lagging behind along the fence there. Now the broccoli and the cauliflower, they're not far off starting to form up. You can see they're all looking pretty full with the leaves. Started taking off a few of the lower leaves and giving them to the chickens, so they're liking that. The Asian veg, bok choy and pak choy, we've been using that up. You can see there's quite a few missing now. Really struggling to keep up with all the greens at the moment. If we're not having bok choy or the spinach or the Swiss chard or silver beet, we're having the salad. So yeah, but we're still struggling to keep up. So anyway, the bok choy, they're massive. Like, we only need one of these and that feeds us all, like as a side dish sort of thing. That's a self-sown red oak leaf there. Beetroot, they're just starting to sort of get some bulbs on the end. Over the other side I planted, there's some here as well. These are the bunching broccoli, or the broccolini. I'm not sure how they're going to do, because as I've said before, this side is in a fair bit of shade, but we'll wait and see. Rainbow silver beet, I'm starting to sort of use that. You can see I've been using it here. I know it doesn't look like it, but can't keep up with that. Same with the spinach. This one here was hacked back to nothing yesterday, as was this one. And yeah, just excessive amounts of spinach at the moment. Lettuce, now I've got two beds here, this one and this one. We've mainly been using this one. You can see I've actually started to take out whole lettuces now, because they're starting to go to seed and we just can't keep up. So I'm going to probably lose this bed, put something else in here, and just keep the one bed over here for lettuce. The Mizuna, it's been going that crazy. The Mizuna, every time I plant 3, I should only plant 2, it smothers the rest of these lettuce. So I've started giving that to the chickens, as well as us using it. I sort of pull it off here and there and give that to them. This one here is going to seed. I don't need to keep it for seed because I've got plenty of seed stock, so yeah, that one's gone to seed anyway. This one's perfect, ready to be harvested as well. Over this side, these are the purple cauliflower, and what else we got? Purple cauliflower, I think the yellow cauliflower, a few fancy ones in here. This one's a bit weird. Check out the middle of that, it just stopped growing, like there's no more leaves coming out of it. It's like a mutant. Must have copped some damage, something must have eaten the middle of it when it was younger. But I'm not going to get anything out of that one. You can see these ones here. Oh look, just starting to form in the middle there. I think that's one of the yellow ones. Anyway, they're looking like they're going to be just fine. There's some more along here. I think this is normal broccoli and cauliflower alternating. And I'll quickly show you the herbs. There's the chives, plenty of them. This area, I'm going to put dill in here, just fertiliser. You can see some fertiliser through there. And I'll put manure and just sort of giving it a good turnover. Coriander's just doing really well. Got this in just in time before it got too cold, so we'll have a nice harvest of coriander. The mint has sprung back from when I hacked it back. Probably what, three weeks ago. I chopped it all back. So there's plenty of mint. The chilies, they've lost all their large leaves now. You can see they normally have these large leaves. Now they've only got these small leaves, but the plant still looks healthy, so not worried about that. Potatoes, they're all going strong. They're all sort of up past the tie now, so now they're sort of bushing out quite a bit. No problems there. The tatsoi are almost ready to be planted out. I'll give them a little bit longer. I learnt my lesson from last time, or else they'll get eaten. These are my leftover kale. Yeah, there's a leftover red kale, and there's my dill, which will be going in the ground soon, and hopefully a little bit more coriander, and that's about it. Well, I almost forgot to give you a quick rundown on the weather. So the last couple of weeks that have just gone, we've had, you can see the days have sort of averaged out now. The temperatures, the maximums are hovering around the low 20s, pretty consistent there. The overnight minimums, there's a couple of days where it was clear and it dropped right down. You can see one almost got down to, it's about 4 degrees I think, but then it's been pretty cloudy, and yeah, you can see the overnight temperatures have sort of jumped up a little bit towards the end there. Plenty of rain though as well. You can see there was a day where we had almost 50 mils, and sort of, you know, a smattering of rain here and there, which is much needed and really good. Now into the week coming up, I guess. It says there tomorrow, but that's actually today because I'm filming it the day before, if that makes sense. 23 and a possible shower. Thursday, showers increasing, 90% chance, and it's looking like a heavy amount of rain there. We've got 10 to 20 millimeters, which is a decent amount of rain. Then on to Friday, we've got showers, 20 degrees. Saturday, 90% chance possible shower, and Sunday increasing sunshine and 19. So yeah, there's a long range forecast, so still a good opportunity to plant some stuff out, I guess, for winter with plenty of rain coming. And I'll just show you, there's another front, I don't know if that'll pick it up, just starting to roll in, so looks like another little smattering of rain this afternoon. Anyway, moving right along. Alright, so the last thing I'll tell you is about that new website that I found. It's a really good idea. It's called Ripe Near Me, and it's if you've got excess produce or excess sort of fruit and veg seedlings, or yeah, you've grown too much, you simply list it on this site, and you can either put it as free or you can put it as a like to sell, and then people locate it on the map and they can get in contact with you, and yeah, you can sell your excess produce. Really good idea. Signed up the other day, and thanks to Veg Pop for putting me onto that one. I had heard of it before, but I couldn't remember the name of it for the life of me, so I forgot all about it until the other day. Anyway, yeah, Ripe About Me. Look it up, and if you've got excess, put it in, and yeah, do the right thing. Anyway, I'll get going. Don't forget, you can get in contact with me a couple of ways. I've got the Facebook page, Veggiepatchinperth. There's a link on the YouTube page. You got the YouTube page, and now also you can find me on that yeah, Ripe About Me. Anyway, I'll see you later, guys.